Breaking news: multiple MS-13 members sentenced to life in prison. Look what they did. Maryland MS-13 member ordered to serve 2 consecutive life sentences for federal racketeering, conspiracy, murder, and other violent crimes. Also pleaded guilty to illegal reentry after deportation and sentenced to 6 months in prison. Greenbelt, Maryland, U.S. District Judge Peter G. Messitte sentenced Raul Ernesto Landaverde-Giron, I/K/A Humilde, I/K/A Decente, age 28, of Silver Spring, Maryland, today to 2 consecutive sentences of life in prison for conspiracy to participate in a racketeering enterprise in connection with his gang activity as a member of La Mara Salvatrucha, or MS-13, and other violent crimes, namely murder in aid of racketeering, conspiracy to commit murder in aid of racketeering, using, carrying, and discharging a firearm during a crime of violence, and murder resulting from the use, carrying, and discharging of a firearm during a crime of violence. A federal jury convicted Landaverde-Giron of those charges on March 14, 2018, after a 3-week trial. The sentencing was announced by United States Attorney for the District of Maryland Robert K. Hur, Attorney General Jeff Sessions, Assistant Attorney General Brian A. Benchkowski of the Justice Department's Criminal Division, Acting Special Agent in Charge Cardale Team Warrant of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement's, ICE, Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, Chief Henry P. Stoinski III of the Prince George's County, Maryland, Police Department, Prince George's County State's Attorney Angela D. Also Brooks, Captain Amalia Wade, Interim Chief of the Hyattsville City Police Department, Chief Edward Hargis of the Frederick Police Department, Frederick County State's Attorney J. Charles Smith, Chief J. Thomas Manger of the Montgomery County Police Department, and Montgomery County State's Attorney John McCarthy. MS-13 is a national and transnational gang composed primarily of immigrants or descendants from El Salvador. Evidence presented at trial shows that branches or cliques of MS-13, one of the largest street gangs in the United States, operate throughout Frederick County, Montgomery County, and Prince George's County, Maryland. Landaverde-Giron was a member of the MS-13 Normandy Locos Salvatrucha clique. According to evidence presented at the trial, from at least 2012 through at least 2016, MS-13 members planned and committed numerous crimes, including murders and attempted murders in Prince George's County and Frederick County. Gang members also extorted owners of illegal businesses, among other crimes. Witnesses testified that MS-13 members are required to commit acts of violence to maintain membership and discipline within the gang. One of the principal rules of MS-13 is that its members must attack and kill rivals, known as chavalas, whenever possible. Serious violations of MS-13 rules, such as cooperating with law enforcement, could result in the issuance of a green light, or order to be killed. Participation in violent acts directed at rival gangs, or as directed by gang leadership, increase the respect accorded to that member. Trial evidence shows that on November 30, 2013, Landaverde-Giron, along with 2 other Normandy clique members, murdered an individual in Frederick, Maryland, who had fled El Salvador to escape a green light imposed by MS-13 members in El Salvador. After a co-conspirator recognized the victim in Frederick, Normandy clique members called an MS-13 leader in prison in El Salvador to confirm that the green light was still in effect. A co-conspirator then lured the victim to a wooded area in Frederick, where he shot the victim in the head, and Landaverde-Giron and another co-conspirator stabbed the victim in the face and neck. Landaverde-Giron was promoted within the Normandy clique for his participation in this murder. Landaverde-Giron pleaded guilty today to illegally re-entering the U.S. after having been deported, and was sentenced to 6 months in prison. Landaverde-Giron has been detained since his arrest. This case is part of Project Safe Neighborhoods, PSN, a program bringing together all levels of law enforcement and the communities they serve to reduce violent crime and make our neighborhoods safer for everyone. Attorney General Jeff Sessions reinvigorated PSN in 2017 as part of the department's renewed focus on targeting violent criminals, directing all U.S. attorneys' offices to work in partnership with federal, state, local, and tribal law enforcement and the local community to develop effective, locally based strategies to reduce violent crime. United States Attorney Robert Caher commended HSI Baltimore, Frederick Police Department, Prince George's County Police Department, Hyattsville City Police Department, and Montgomery County Police Department, and the Prince George's County State's Attorney's Office, for their work in the investigation and prosecution. Mr. Herr thanked Assistant United States Attorneys Lindsay Ayler Kaplan and William D. Muma, and Trial Attorney Francesca Lee Corey with the Justice Department,